most probably the heavy lifting will be done by the private sector. And I was glad to hear that the public sector is complementary to this. One of the companies, stakeholders who have done a lot of this heavy lifting and who also organizers of today's event is Signet Bank. And I'd like to ask the CEO, Roberts Idelsons, here for the next keynote.
Ladies and gentlemen, good morning. I will try to be short because we have a lot of interesting panels and great discussions ahead of us. But I was amazed to hear today in the morning such a great presentations and keynote addresses from the governor of the central bank and from the prime minister. I think the fact that we enjoy such a substantial support from the policymakers is really amazing. And I think it also tells a lot about the success of these type of events like this conference, because without that we would not be able to, first of all, get together and discuss ideas, we would not be able to spread the message across, and we would not be able so effectively to communicate with our policymakers and stakeholders. Today in the morning I'm actually extremely positive, not only because I see so many people around the tables, and not because it's like a record-breaking attendance of this event, which we have for a fourth time, but basically because I think in the recent years we've made substantial progress in developing local capital markets in the Baltics. The fact that our bond market is booming is really amazing, and I think it's just the beginning of the further successful development of the bond markets. We're going to see a lot of new issuers coming to the market. I'm pretty sure about it in the coming years. We have improving financial literacy, both in retail segment and also among entrepreneurs. And I really believe that actually financial literacy amongst entrepreneurs is something which we really need to focus on, because in the end of the day, the decision to list a company on the stock exchange, to make an IPO, to issue bonds, that decision lies with owners and managers of the local companies. And I think the fact that we've seen so many new issuers on the stock exchange in form of bonds is a real testimony to the successful improvement of financial literacy in the Baltics. Lower interest rates definitely facilitate the development as well, and I think it's a great news that interest rates have normalized. We see a lot of companies not only accessing capital markets, but also we see extremely positive growth of lending volumes in all three Baltic countries, and I think that also supports development of the markets over here. I think the fact that banks are well capitalized and ready to lend is also very important, because the whole financial market is an ecosystem, and I think the stronger each participant of this ecosystem is, the better development we're going to have. And then, last but not least, all the Baltic countries have various programs to support issuers in their projects to list their companies on the stock exchange. So all in all, I'm very optimistic about what has happened so far. I'm even more optimistic about how much we're going to achieve. And I would like to wish everybody today to have a very productive day, to all of us to have a lot of productive deals this month, next year, and the years ahead. I would like to, on behalf of the conference organizers and business community, I also would like to thank you regulators and other stakeholders for their support of our efforts. And also I would like to thank all the supporters of this event for their contribution, because jointly we will succeed. We are succeeding already. So thank you for taking part in today's event, and let's have a productive day. Thank you very much.